Well, hello everybody, and a happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to week 3 of our EDU6100 class. And apologize for not coming to you yesterday. I don't know what happened. I lost track of time. And then here we are on Tuesday already of the start of our third week. So right now we've done a couple of assignments together. We've done the WCG number 1 website tutorial, and then you've done the Module 1 discussion forum, which I haven't checked yet, but I know that the posts are in there. I looked at that this morning. So week 3 is a little bit easier week for you. You're going to be reading chapter 2 in the full in text, and you're going to be reading the vision and mission article you'll find in module 2 of our course online in the portal. That's it for this week, but I wanted to come to you and talk about next week as well, week number 4, where you're going to be doing both the Leithwood Chapter 2 and the video viewing that's also in Module 2. So you can do whatever order you want. Whatever works for you is fine with me. But most importantly, your next WCG assignment is due next week. That's in week 4. It's due on February 4th, and that is WCG number 4, High Performing School Research. Now, first thing I want to do is draw your attention to the fact that we're not doing them in order. Again, this is just like the last class together. We don't do them in order. I don't know why they're numbered like that. I just follow the directions of the state. So anyway, you'll find information about WCG number 4 on page 6. And you're going to research and prepare a 3-page summary of strategies implemented by leaders that result in high-performing schools. You're going to be looking at the different areas bulleted for you on page 6, which includes research-based theories, problem-solving techniques, decision-making skills, strategies to promote distribution of leadership, so not just me being a leader, but me distributing things to you as well. And of course, methods for utilizing appropriate technologies for communicating with parents, students, teachers, and other folks. I also have included in the previous email the rubric for you. If you need it again, you can always email me. But I want you to look at the rubric with me because it really does outline stuff for you. For example, you got to have 5 different research-based change theories that facilitate implementation of policies and procedures. So you got to find 5 different ones. Number 2, you got to look at 5 critical thinking and problem-solving techniques. Number 3, you've got to look at 5 example decision making. So just like some of the assignments in EDU6200, where you got to provide 5 for each one. Next, 5 strategy examples. And finally, 5 methods for utilizing technology. And then don't forget you're doing a 3-page minimum summary of those items plus a 1-page reflection. That reflection is, okay, I've looked at this research. How does it apply to me? How does it apply to my current job, teacher, whatever your current role is? How does it apply to me in the position I'm going to be doing eventually as assistant principal? What I'm doing right now in my internship activities through the college program. So all those things kind of fit in here. But if you want to send to me ahead of time, that's why I want to do this video a week early. You start looking at things, talking to your administration, having that conversation about things you're going to be doing. Realize, too, some of our upcoming assignments, your spring break and the college spring break may be a little bit different. So that's something else to consider as well. So those are the things going on in these couple of weeks here. And I'm putting together another video for you guys very soon of some content pieces I want to kind of review and make sure you've got the gist of chapters 1, 2 in the Fulham book, and now chapters 1 and 2 in the Leithwood book. In week number 5, we'll be covering chapter number 3 in the Leithwood book, and then Fulham chapter 3, and of course you got Leithwood chapters 4 and 5, and then that is the midterm exam. So the midterm exam is chapters 1, 2, and 3 in the Fulham book, and 1 through 5 in the Leithwood book. And I will be coming to you with more information about that as we get closer. It's going to be essays and things like that like we've done before. But again, stuff that's going to fit right into what we've done so far with the content. The other thing I want to remind you of is the Module 2 discussion forum will come up in week number 5. Again, I've assigned one of you, I forget which one it is, I'll look it up in a second, to be our person to present first. And that is going to be Melissa. Congratulations, Melissa. You are going to be our first presenter for the discussion forum Module 2, and that is in week number 5. So, Melissa, you're going to respond to the prompt there, and then, again, your 3 colleagues, Lise and Kathy and Luke, will respond to you, and then you will go back and respond back to the 3 of them. You can do it in one post, you can do multiple posts, doesn't matter, however you want to make it happen. But the goal here is to really make sure we're interacting with each other, and that's why each of you has a week for original posting. When we get to modules 5 and 6 late in the course, I'll remind you how that's going to work with Luke and Lise doing the first week and Melissa and Kathy doing the second week. So just some more information for you there. Last thing I do want to cover with you this evening is just a reminder about the WCG assignment. So right now, only number 1 has been due. Number 4 is due in 2 weeks. And then number 2, which is that tutorial thing, the little inventory you do about each course, that one's going to be due in week 6, which is on February the 18th. So just some things coming up. Be looking at your syllabus. Be looking for my updated emails. I'll be looking at your discussion forum posts and responding to you guys that way as well. And then I'll come back to you again for our week 4 video with a good summary of the first 4 chapters in our textbook. So 2 and 2 that you should have read by the end of next week, week 4. You guys have a great week, a short week as it is. I don't know about you, but I want to tell you, these long weekends, you go back to the classroom with the kiddos like I do in the mornings. Let's not have a long weekend for a while. I like them for me, but I'm going to tell you, the kids were not ready to come back yet. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. But hey, we all struggle. Nobody's perfect. We're dealing with human beings here. And that's one of these learning processes that comes up. One thing I can tell you, and I've tried to do this in my 13 years as a district administrator, never forget where you come from. You are a classroom teacher. You're an educator. And don't forget the value of what those people do. So you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.